Kcse examination, 747,161 candidates sat for the examination compared to 697,222 of the previous year. This represented an increase of 6.6%, equivalent to 49,939 candidates. Of the 7,167 candidates who sat for the 2020 examinations, 380,327 were male, while 366,834 were female, representing 50.90 and 49.10. That is gender parity as far as I am concerned. And we wish to thank the government of His Excellency President Kenyatta for achieving gender parity, because we have had continuously more and more girls coming to sit for examinations. As a matter of fact, in 15 counties, more females enrolled than males. And the 15 counties are Taita Taveta, Kwale, Nyandarua, Nyeri, Kirinyaga, Murang'a, Kiambu, Machakos, Kitui, Nandi, Meru, Elgeyo Marakwet, Kakamega, Vihiga, and Kisumu. The counties with a high gender disparity in favor of the male include Mandera, Wajir, Garissa, Turkana, and Homa Bay. When I looked at these figures very closely, except for Homa Bay, there was almost 1 to 2 disparity. And therefore, I'm going to instruct the field officers in these counties to find out what is happening to the girls there. Are they marrying them too early and covering up under culture? And if that is so, we must bust it and make sure the girls go to school. Marriage can wait at least for another 4 years. I have also asked the Director of Quality Assurance, Dr. Start so that they see, because people keep asking quality assurance. This is the Director of Quality Assurance, and she has capacity of sleeping inside a marking center for 48 hours. What nonsense are you looking for? Please sit down. Quality assurance and standards to investigate the cause of low female candidates. You know, some people want bodies who cannot do the work. I identified Dr. Gaturu from the field. Nobody introduced me to her. And I was not even a minister then. I was just an ordinary chair of NEC. Turkana County had the highest number of overage candidates, while Bungoma County had the highest number of underage candidates. The underage candidates are the ones who are 16 and below. But excuse me, please, they have performed very well, so don't touch them. Subject performance in 20, don't hold a child back because the child is underage. You will see that they deserve. I'm going to show you soon. In the 2020 Kcse examination, 19 subjects recorded significant improvement in performance compared to 16 subjects of 2019. There was no significant change in 2 subjects. There were 893 A-planes. There were 893 candidates who scored A-planes, which is 0.1%, as compared to 627, which compared to 0.09, 2019. This is one of the clearest indicators, ladies and gentlemen, that the candidates have performed at par, if not better, compared to 2019, despite the negative effects of COVID-19. Ladies and gentlemen, the number of candidates with minimum university entry qualification, which is grade C+ and above, rose to 143,140, representing 19.03%, compared to 125,747, representing 18% in 2019. The message here is this: all the remaining candidates are eligible to join TVET institutions, teacher training centers, medical training colleges, and other tertiary learning institutions at various levels from artisan to degree level. There's a table which will show you the distribution, and I don't have to go through them because you will see them. Our candidates with special needs, there were 223 candidates with special needs have obtained C+ and above, and I think I should take time, because since they are special needs, let me just take time to this is an improvement as compared to the 127 of last year, which was 7.6%. The most improved candidates, and the message we want to give here, there's this myth which is totally misplaced. Like right now, I have over 5,000 requests. They all want to go to 3 schools, 3 male and 3 female, and I look at it and I just laugh. Yet, there are students who have scored below 200, and they are going to university from sub-county schools. And I think you will allow me to show you how the so-called children who are flocked have passed well enough to join universities, from universities or TVET, because now even a student with A can choose to go and do a TVET course where he is sure he will get a job tomorrow. And I want to start with one who is from a sub-county school. The name is Cheriot Bet Dennis, Kimargis Secondary School. The sub-county school is somewhere in the country. He has moved from 190 to a B-, so he's assured comfortably of a university space. The next one is Maluti Tom Miti, from ordinary 199, and he's got a B- also, from St. Teresa's Secondary School in Kcse, the sub-county school. The fourth one is Kcse Soimit Charity, from 150, actually 151 in primary school, to C+, from a sub-county school. The fourth one is Sadera Sempeyo Shalvin, from Old Kcse Secondary School, 168 to a B-. The other hero or heroine is Kamar Abdullahi Jamale, 163, from Habaswein Mixed Secondary School, so Habaswein Mixed Day Secondary School. It's a sub-county school. The other sub-county school is Sololo Pamari Joseph, Old Kcse Secondary School, is a sub-county. Then there are 1 or 2 extra-county schools where we have Hassan Abdullahi Osman, Wayam Secondary School is an extra-county school. And the message here, ladies and gentlemen, is very clear. This, I don't know whether to call it madness or lack of knowledge, that you must go to the Panganis and Kenya high schools of this world. It is our duty as government to ensure that we nurture all the children, even those who will not have performed well. We must still give them, including the ones with E. We must give them an opportunity, because that E does not mean failure. Before CBC takes root, we must ensure that these children are given an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the most improved schools based on the mean Kcse grade, and here we have been open to identify the most improved schools. In the same spirit, ladies and gentlemen, of illustrating schools that can add value to students, I now name schools that admitted students with KCP mean scores that did a commendable job in improving them. And they include extra-county, county and sub-county schools. The first one is Kayaga Girls School, somewhere in Meru, which is an extra-county school, which improved the KCP index of 22.38 to 73.98 this year. St. Joseph's Girls Kitale, improved from 21.22 to 71.57. Kcse Secondary School, and incidentally, this is the school I want to take that child who was abandoned. I will personally go and look for him and admit him there and get him a scholarship. This Kcse Secondary School has improved from 20.48 to 68.26. Oriwo Boys is an extra-county school with which I am very familiar, and they have improved from 31.07 to 78.72. And I could go on and on, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just continue. Rio Kindo is a school that I have visited. KCP index of 18.87 up to 65. St. Joseph's Rapogi, which is near Dr. Juan's house, is an extra-county school from 31.112 to 77.78. And the first private, Light Academy, from 30.15 to 76.74. Sai Mixed Secondary School, which is a sub-county school. I'll just mention two sub-county schools and stop there. From 26.9 to 70. And Wiobiero Secondary School. I suspect that's also near Juan's house. 28 to 70. And finally, Chuka Boys, extra county, from 23 to 69. I could continue, but I think, ladies and gentlemen, you can see where the gap. We appreciate those schools. A lesson from this radical positive KCP improvement recorded by candidates with low academic achievement at KCP level is that the government's 100% transition, which is now in its third year, has allowed all candidates to progress to secondary school, and is, you can see, is becoming a major, palpable game changer. You are no longer safe, hoping that, oh, if you are in Kcse, therefore you are not going to go to any university. That is where the river used to be before. So we are taking the river back to its course, and I think God should be praised for this. If we can sustain this policy over the years, then we stand a chance of saving many academic lives of poor children who otherwise would have been lost because of corruption and what have you. Now, I'm sure this is what we are waiting for. The top candidate this year is from Muranga High School. The index is 87.334. We thank God he's a male. The name is Simiyu Robinson Wanjala. The second one is again from an non-entity called Agorosare High School, somewhere. The mean is 87.173. The name is Wasonga Alan Udoma. The third one now follows the normal tradition. Sharon Chepngeno Tere, female, 87.173, the Kenya High School. You can see even you are clapping more. The first one, I will read all the 15. Moriasi Rob Ongare, 87.139, Alliance High School. The fifth one, Mbogwa Esther Washosho, 87.113, Kenya High School. The sixth one, Kipkoech Mark Kogo, 87.106, Alliance High School. The seventh one, Kenneth Oranga, 87.049, Kapsabet Boys. The eighth one is Henry Madaga, 87.046, Maranda High School. The ninth one, Chepkorir Patience, 87.046, Kenya High School. Number 10, Musomba Edith Kitei, 87.013, Machakos Girls High School. That is the genuine one, huh? The 11th one, Leslie Lois Wanjiku, the Kenya High School. Number 12, Pylron George, 86.970, Kapsabet Boys. Number 13, Kibrono Howard, Maranda High School. Number 14, Jelimo Debra, 86.947, Kenya High School. And number 15 and last, Buluma Daisy Nerima, 86.938, the Kenya High School. Ladies and gentlemen, the under 16s, these are the special ones who are 16 years and below. The first one is Musomba. So this Musomba, who is on the top 15, is actually under 16 from Machakos Girls. It should be clapped for properly. Makanda Nicole Pialson from Alliance High School is also here, 86.7. The third one is Mutabari Frank Mugambi, Kapsabet Boys. The fourth one is Kipto Gertrude Jeruto, St. Joseph's Chepterit. The fifth one is Kiplangat Gerald, 85.7 from Alliance High School. The sixth one is Craig Onyancha Muturi, 85.6, Mangu High School. You see why I was telling you not to touch these children. The seventh one is Kimunye Dennis Washira, Alliance High School, 85.6. The eighth one is Bill Clinton Jefferson. Wow. And he is from Maranda, so he must be coming from around that area. The ninth one is Isaboke Janet Kemunto, Asumbi Girls, 84.9. The 10th one, Moturi Zeth Ongubo, 84.9. Kagumo High School. For those of you who don't know Kagumo, we are returning back to the river. That's where the brains are. The 11th one is Gateru Sophia Wamboi, Siakago Girls High School, 84.8. 12th, Kitimbo Kefa Kato, Oloitoktok Secondary School, Namungu Asifiwe. Number 13, Rono Sharon Chepkogei, 84.6, Moi Girls Eldoret. 14, Jaden Angela, 84.6, Alliance Girls. And 15 and last, Monda Daniel, Mangu High School. So age is just but a number. That's why you still see me very active. Overall special needs candidates, again, the top special needs person is Kikemoi Miriam Chepleting, 84.8, and A, Moi Girls High School, Eldoret. Getugi Edgar Omoke, 83.566, the score of an A-plane, Kcse High School. Nabat Nyariki Ongubo, 81.4, Nyambaria High School, somewhere in, Nyambaria is in Nyamira. Victor Kiplangat, 80.3, A-, M-Pesa Foundation. Give them a big clap. Warwinge Prudence Nyambura, 80.3, St. Anne Secondary School, Lioki. Onyango David Omondi, Maranda High School, 80.3. These are special needs children. You should be clapping for them. If you saw them, how they suffer to do exams, they are not like normal people. Well, they are able to differently, isn't it? Kialo Francis Mutune, 80.3, Makweni Boys. That's better. Wino version Chianda High School, somewhere. A-, 80.2. Mwangi Jabes Mwanja, Muranga High School once again, 80.6, A minus. Nganga Wycliffe Ndiki, 80.162, Aquinas High School. Ominde Moses John, 80.1, A minus, Maranda High School. Zomo Gloria, 79.3, Moi Girls, Nairobi, A minus. 13, don't worry, these are the heroines. I must treat them all, and you will have to wait. Mwangi Caroline Wanjugu, 78.18, Mahiga Girls. Number 14, Kebira Nyakoi Zakaria, 78.019, Friends Kamusinga. That is another school, water is coming back to its level. It's a good school that was submerged by corruption. Museti Stanley, this is the last one. SA High School for the Blind, A minus, 77. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll say something about irregularities. Because of the benefactor and wisdom of His Excellency the President, this year we have not cancelled results from any school, but we discussed with him this morning. As we go through forensic activities, we may actually recall results if we find that there was an organized crime. You had CEO, the CEO of the Teacher Service Commission saying that the forensic activities are ongoing. But for now, to cut a long story short, we have cancelled results, very few indeed, from only a total of 287 individuals, where we had enough proof that they were very cheeky, having been told. And you can see out of the 287, 211 of them had unauthorized materials in the examination room, including those who wore white shirts and wrote. It's very funny. A child takes time to write in the shirt on both sides. So you see them opening and checking inside. Do you understand? Mobile phones were 45, and we have heard from the CEO, Teacher Service Commission, how cheeky they can be. And let me re-emphasize here, for the avoidance of doubt, that those examination papers are actually security papers. So when you open them, like the teacher who has been jailed, he doesn't know how we caught him. But we shall know once you click on the paper and send it to others. We shall know where that paper was opened, at what time, and in which office. And therefore, I hope he stays in jail for 4 years to scare the others. Impersonation, collusion, and double script. These candidates are very lucky, because otherwise we would have perhaps cancelled about exams from about 20 other schools. But like I've said, we have given the benefit of doubt in hospitals. As I celebrate, I also want to castigate our parents in the most severe term possible. That our bodies, which we were given by God through His mercy and grace, are temples of the Holy Spirit. And when the hormones are starting to misbehave in your child, by that time you should have told your child how to control the body. In any case, total of a staggering 652 female candidates sat for Kcse examination in hospitals after delivery. They sat successfully and they have got their results. Counties that had the highest number of candidates who sat their examination in hospitals after delivery, the highest is Bungoma, and I want to challenge my PS, my distinguished PS, His Excellency Ambassador Nabukwesi. I am charging you to help me, since we are working together, that at 43, we would want to find out what is happening at that level. And since this is one government, that's why even though She's in the university sector. We are going to work together. I will also get involved there. We must get to the root cause, Dr. Katuru. Why? Who is it that is hoodwinking our children? Can we persuade the parents to work with us so that you tell the child what to expect and not to spare the rod in the house, not in the school. The moment I say in the school, they will kill me. In the house, unaweza chuna masikio, hakuna mtu ataona. The next county is Meru with 38, Nakuru with 36, Kcse, where the chair of NEC currently comes from. Wananzati, you have other duties to do. And Nandi, or Cheriot, even though you are from Kcse, it's near there. We may need your action. We have noted the number of cases of candidates sitting examinations upon delivery went up in 2020, showing that the long school closure may have contributed. Let me now plead to my daughters and granddaughters who receive their results for the primary school exam, that as they wait to join Form 1 in July, let them have something to do. Let parents help them. We are going to continue to work with my brother and friend, Fred Okengo Matiang'i, right down to the chiefs. And I was instructed to track down these girls and to make sure they are not loitering around and being cheated with sweets and what have you. The stories you hear about sanitary pads in primary schools is fake. The government of His Excellency the President this year spent 490 million shillings